Hi. So, by the time I'm recording this, well, there was an earlier take of part two that I like messed up really badly. I was like, oh no, I have to do this again. Um, well, what happened was I tried recording off the hook and I was going to the next song and then XSplit, which is what I'm using to record these, died. So I'm kind of really sad. I think I played this song for you guys before. I think that I kept pausing in the blooper clip because I realized that, but I can't remember when. This next one is Philosopher. It might be familiar to you, it might not. I don't remember, but I wrote it in 11th grade. A lot of people really like this, and I do too. But the one thing that frustrates me is I feel like I'm just using a really simplified high school superficial interpretation of all these philosophical references I'm putting in here. That's a really nice song. So that's why I want to play it for you. I think this is going to end up being as many songs as I did for the first concert. So I actually started with Angie. She was kind of my guinea pig. And we went through maybe 7 songs top. So this is probably going to amount to 5.5. So you're probably, I think I'm going to send you 1.5 more songs along with this. And I think one of them is going to be the demo for a part of Handy House, which I performed, I think, after you left. So without further ado, this is Philosopher. I speak in aphorisms. I listen to symbolism, to every word that puts its faith in me. I think in the metaphysical. I hold your hand and wonder if I just play with shadows on the wall. Do I walk with the oversoul, or is this pathway material right before me, or winding inside my mind? Am I society's creation? If I think I am, but what am I? Could I fit you into the cookie cutter that shapes you into these hands of mine? For I am a philosopher when it comes to your love. Who knows if you'll just drag me under what I seek from above? To be absolutely relative, or relatively absolute, should I consider what to tell you? You ask me to tell the truth. You ask me to take you to the world. I'd rather take you to enlightenment, to where what is theoretical isn't stable in its establishment. Would I know your motive a priori? Would I have to learn off a clean slate? Could I watch the sunrise with you tomorrow? Existentially, would it be too late? Am I society's creation? If I think I am, then what am I? Could I fit you into the cookie cutter that shapes you into these hands of mine? For I am a philosopher that it comes to your love. Who knows if you'll just drag me under what I see from above? What do you want from me? What do you want to know? Because my philosophy can't define a yes or no. What can I give to you when it's your decision to take it or leave it? I can't tie myself to you. I am a philosopher. I find freedom in my mind. I am I am a philosopher when it comes to your love. Who knows if you'll just drag me under what I see from above. Yes, I am a philosopher when it comes to your love. Who knows if you'll just drag me under what I seek from above. Oh my god, the stream is still alive. It hasn't died on me yet. Alright, awesome. So, that was Philosopher. That happy moment when I was going like, what do you want from, because I forgot that like a moment ago, which is why I was like, oh my god, I don't have to re-record it again. That'd be so bad, because like, when I forget, because I have this thing where like instead of, varying my chords a bit, sometimes I like to modulate instead. And then sometimes I forget the key I modulate to. Yeah. So, that is old song. Now we're gonna move back to, newish. Actually, no. What we're gonna go to is I want to go to this song called Kingdom, and that was, if that is that recording makes it. This is the one that was fandom, and I finally finished Avatar. I think about a year ago at this point. Yeah. If not a little under a year ago, and I was very affected by the last episode, and I'm so this one, sorry, yeah. So this one was, I was thinking about Azula when I was writing this song. So there's a lot of like fire bending references, and then I scrapped it because I was like, oh, the whole cycle of like self-doubt. I'm like, oh, these lyrics suck, and then I actually never got around to finishing it. But what I do have, I can share with you. If I can get my key. Okay. We don't live on trust here. We don't live on love. We live in a kingdom that feeds lions with the doves. Our power blazes through every inch of ground. The flames don't burn holes who believe they're safe and sound. Do you dream of lightning strikes of fear upon your back? Does leaving me send visions of the dawn of my attack? Ooh, I've led armies through a million veins to pierce 1,000 hearts and empires under my name. Stand strong over your broken heart. Try and tear down my wall. You'll break before you break me. Try and look beyond the veil. I see you, you can see me. You'll die trying to fight me, or you will live to fail. We don't live on trust here. We don't live on love. We live in a kingdom that feeds lions with the doves. Our power rages till the air turns into smoke, and those who thrive on it to live keep breathing till they choke. And that's Kingdom. And now playing through it, I noticed. So I think you saw that I posted a song recently that goes like Martyrs. And if you listen carefully, the melody to this song and Martyrs is very similar. So I guess you can say I ended up turning this song into Martyrs. Apparently it's called interpolation. The more you know, right? I learned this very recently. So that's Kingdom. Not sure what if I'm going to do with it, if I'm honest, just because, again, same melody as one that I definitely want to do more with. I might just redo the melody and then refashion the lyrics in a way that's different. We'll see. It depends on if a lot enough people are like, hey, maybe finish this. Next one I want to do. So I have, oh snap. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Look for. I'm gonna go back to old stuff, and of course I open up a sound by mistake. So oh god, I'm so scared. Alright, if Zune opens, this might freeze, so let me see if I can close it before that happens. Is it okay? Oh my god, it's alive. So, next one. Next one is Patience, and this is actually one of my favorite songs for several reasons. One, I wrote it in, well, I technically wrote it in 25 minutes, but the whole of it was written in 19 minutes in 10th grade. Two, it's, when I play it, it makes me think of like those really upbeat 90s anime songs. And I think those are the only two reasons. Other than I also really like the lyrics to this one. So I really want to share that with you. I don't get to play this one as much. Hopefully one day I will find someone who loves Patience as much as I do. One of my dreams is to be able to have Patience translated into Japanese. I think it would sound, does that sound like not PC? That I really think it would sound good with like the cadence of, Japanese syllable. Oh, forget what I said. Okay. Without further ado, time to play Patience. So this first part is usually me trying to remember the chord sequence, because some of these I haven't played in a long time. Our hearts inside keep leaping over, hovering on fire to land upon the thinning vein of another wire and lungs can kill, passing glance from a warmer goal. It's only send you chills down as one more stone in your throat. The soul of another crumpled in your shaking hand. You wonder if there's one other way to get that second chance. So I will wait, holding up the roof with my marble back. I want you back, but until the hourglass turns with time, I will wait. Cast on the parts to savage crowd to destroy the atom. My mind starts a bloodless battle. I'm not resolving. Take the remains of what you've already erased. The skeleton explains you've done enough to build disgrace. An ice cold wind eating that shaking hand to freeze your lip before you ask for one more second chance. So I will wait, holding up that roof with my marble back. I want you back, but until the hourglass turn with time, I will wait. Oh. My bags are packed, buried underneath my feet. I will not embark until your journey here complete. I will wait, I want you back, but until the hourglass turns with time, I will just wait. I want you back, I want you back. I'm not ready to let go, nor will I ever be a rock left over from the high tide of the sea. I will wait, I want you back, but until the hourglass turns with time, I'll just wait. I want you back, but until the hourglass turns with time, I will wait. I will wait, holding up my roof with my marble bag. I want you back, I want you back, but until the hourglass turns with time, I will wait, holding up the roof with my marble bag. I want you back, I want you back, but until the hourglass turns with time, I will wait. Our hearts inside keep leaping over a ring of fire to let upon the thin vein of another wire. Okay, that is Patience. I actually don't remember the original chord scheme. I will recover it because I do have recordings of that one, several actually. I think you might have heard it if you were creeping through my SoundCloud, which I highly encourage. So, next one after words, I'm going to go to the newer stuff because it's more slow and I kind of want to end on a more upbeat song. This is Vacation. So I think you heard ad nauseum about like a lot of my high school drama, how I was like with a lot of friends. That the more I think about it, it really did not have my best interest. And the more, like, the end stories that they ghosted me first and they came up with this excuse of like, oh, we just have nothing more to talk. I mean, I won't go into it, but long story short, like, while I was still, I guess, a little bit more emotionally attached to them, I was thinking about this thing that, like, wow, I feel like a lot of these people, a lot of them, like, they'll like being around me one-on-one, and they'll tell me everything, but suddenly, once they're in this big group, I'm just the one to be made fun of. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get, like, super petty in these recordings. Darn. But, anyways, what I ended up thinking was, like, I'm kind of being treated as, like, a vacation and not really as, like, a serious long-term friend. And you'll be happy to hear, NICCO, that I eventually have decided to just not contact them anymore. And I feel, honestly, a lot happier now. I know I glance sideways and that makes me think I'm lying, but no, I'm like, it's like the hugest weight off my back. And so, without going to do too much detail, I had a bit of a rough year last year, and a lot of that I was able to channel into finishing the concept of Vacation, which is in the key of F, by the way. And I'm trying to find key. Okay. Okay. That's key of C. But yeah, this is also... This is also like one of my favorite songs I've written in this. So, quick explanations. Basically, so I wrote a song called Your Spell, and if you would like to, I can send you the private link onto SoundCloud in that, because I'm not a big fan of it. It's a little embarrassing because I get a little yelly at parts. And I honestly do feel like anything I've written after your spell has become more, I want to say, mature. Like a huge improvement from what I was writing in undergrad, from what I was writing in high school for the most part. And so I think I finally hit like a point where I really started to become more comfortable and happy here with what I was writing. And Vacation is definitely one of those. And I think part of it is because this was the point where I just started to become more vulnerable with my lyrics and more accepting of like not being a perfect person, because a lot of the stuff that I haven't shown in undergrad that I wrote is more like, oh my god, nothing is my fault, I'm the bigger person. And a lot of stuff I've been reading recently is just sitting down and thinking about like kind of like the behavioral patterns I have, the way I am around other people, and just trying to be really more open about that. And I feel like as a result, I've been able to write stronger material because I'm becoming more open, at least through lyrics. I'm still honestly a very close-up person otherwise. So this is Vacation. After I get it to do its thing that I want it to do, and it's not going to. That's fine. Yeah, alright. Lay all your secrets on me, crawling at your cave. You're craving the embrace of the sun. Your eyes were found as a tired allegory, and you're really fucking sick of everyone. So throw off all your fancy chains. Your issues will be finding your trunk. Find a foreign fantasy to fill up our dreams. Your tears will leave us both dead drunk. Oh baby, lay all your secrets on me. Let your worries roll into the sea. I will not tell a soul you know, unless you're going to set them free. I'm your next destination. You're looking for the next best thing. I won't be here forever. Just a change of scenery. Come take a vacation before you go back to your friends. Drink away the longest days and on the plane ride home. You won't remember where you've been. Leave behind your empty glasses, sculptures that you build with sand. Reality can't wait a while. When you're captured by the warmth of my hand. Oh, oh, I'm your getaway. Oh, 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 you don't owe me a thing. Oh, oh, but if you want to pay, you know where to find me. Leave me in a wreck. Bury my bones in your gold. Leave me while you can. You don't want me to watch me grow. Don't go into alleys that you keep on walking by. They say that if you enter that I'll leave you there to die. So keep on digging into me while you're in paradise. I'll give you all my treasures and you won't even think twice. Just lay all your secrets on me. Take all my love and crave for more. Cast your fears into the sea. Don't think about her, they will wash ashore. Let your masks all shatter to the ground. I'm not somebody to impress. One day you'll fly away and I will remain to clean your mess. Come take a vacation before you go back to your friends. Drink away the longest days and on the plane ride home. You won't remember where you've been. Leave behind your empty glasses, the sculptures that that you're built with sand. Reality can't wait a while when you're captured by the words of my hand. Oh, oh, I'm your getaway. Oh, 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 you don't owe me a thing. Oh, oh, but if you wanna pay, you know where to find me. Oh, 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 don't pretend I don't exist. You know what you're hiding with me. I'm always here should you insist to stay until you're tired of me. Come back when you can, or never come back again. Never come back again. You'll never be back again. Come take a vacation before you go back to your friends. Drink a late, the longest days, and on the plane ride home, you won't remember where you've been. Leave behind your empty glasses, the sculpture that you built with sand. Reality can't wait a while when you're captured by the words of my hand. Oh, oh, I'm your getaway. Oh, 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 you don't owe me a thing. Oh, oh, but if you wanna pay, you know where to find me. And that one I will actually send you the full version, which is acapella. It's in the key of F and a bit higher than this, but this is for when I play it on guitar. I actually like it in this key a lot better. I just can't remember once again with like forgetting the chords I really wanted to, so I just stuck with the it was something really weird sounding that I liked, so I'll have to dig it out. So we are nearing the end of this thing, and once again I have severely underestimated how long this was going to end up being. And this isn't even like the whole thing, because I have that whole other part that got like separated from this. I'm sorry. I feel like I talk. I mean, I'm like talking to no one. I'm like talking at a camera, but I feel like I talk a lot. I really forget that when I get really excited or want to chat with people, I'm like super talkative, because I know that that it's either this or I'm very quiet. So this one is called Curses. And I had to find a key for it. There we go. And this one is part of this album, concept album called The Woods. And once again, I'm probably just going to send the lyrics for what I recorded for this one and then some. And then if you really want it, I can send you The Woods. My only warning is that it gets a little dark. I did write a lot of it when I was in a dark place. And especially with the recent Logan Paul shit, I really don't feel comfortable like releasing all of it. I was aware of Aokigahara when I wrote it. I wasn't thinking of it. I was just thinking of a general like woods for the kind of themes it was going for. And then the whole like shit show just came out, and I was just like, God damn it! Why didn't I think of that? It just feels kind of damn disrespectful to set that out. So I talked to Angie about it. She said maybe give it some time, but right now I'm just kind of figuring out if you just leave this more of like a private thing, and then just because of the content. Yeah. So first song, you heard part of it, it's Martyrs, and that's again the one that goes like, that's the one I'm still having trouble playing. And this is the song, like, so that's from the point of the view of the characters, like where the character starts out living, the kind of environment they're in. This is kind of describing like a place where they're very excluded. So curses is kind of our official introduction to the main character, who is not really looked at in the best light. And this is kind of a very upbeat song that's expressing their frustration. And it's based off two songs. It's based off, I believe, a Japanese American artist, Karen. I forgot her last name, but she wrote the song Manhunt for Flash, and it goes, going on a manhunt, turning around. And a little bit of Britney Spears, because that's kind of my guilty pleasure, and I've been a Britney Spears fan for a very long time. So this is kind of like more from her like mid-thousands, late-thousands music. And I actually specifically remember writing part of this song, or thinking of the lyrics, on one of the buses at Berkeley, and I believe it was 49A. Yes, because I remember what road it came. If not 49A, no, it had to be 49A. That's the only one I think of that could go through the road I'm thinking of. And I think this is a fun song to cap off. Has a really nice key change that I love, and it sounds great on piano, which I will show sometime in the future. Alright, so if you've made it all the way to here, or even if you just skipped ahead, thank you for being, well, I guess, patient with me because of how much I'm talking, and then messing up here and there, and then like getting really confused, or then getting like really kind of sleepy. I don't know if I mentioned that I had like a really rough day today, so this was kind of my way to really just kind of recuperate and relax a little and have some fun. But yeah, wow, I'm not good at introductions, I realized. But this is Curses, also one of my favorites, and this gets constantly stuck in my head. Alright. Trouble, stop, don't go any further. You know how to look at me like I committed murder. I'm stuck in a bubble, and all I hear is my echo screaming at me. Wait, sit back now, I'm not very pliable. If you're trying to make a click, then I might not be so reliable. If cookie cutter is what you're trying to stop thinking, then I'm on bleed. Now roll your conclusions out, scratch it in your skin. Your tattoos show how quickly you let your own judgment box you in. They say my evil lion bringing in a storm of sin, but don't they know perfected witchcraft takes a lot of discipline? They're yelling curses, they're yelling curses. They say when I come near, they feel the spiders crawling up their backs. I must have said curses, and everything I do is just another part of my attack. Whoa, you don't care what I do, you don't care what I say. Your opinion of me, it won't change anyway. Of course the only thing worse is now you're so goddamn obsessed with your curses. You think I'm dangerous, I don't know what I'm doing. Leave the whole world to me and I'll leave it all in ruins. Step all over your own words so you will need a reason to push me off before you fall, accusing me of treason. You run and run, you're f***ing scared. There's danger, danger everywhere. You pray for it to disappear, to screw yourself over with fear. You scream curses, well all you say, well how say when I come near you feel spiders crawling up your back. You think I send curses. You can love me when you must defend yourself from my attack. Whoa, you don't care what I do, you don't care what I say. away. But of course the only thing worse is I'm not gonna leave just because of some curses. Keep telling them I'm never gonna change. Go on and run, 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 run. I wanted them to find out for themselves the damage is done. So run, 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 run. But when the words are said and hanging right over your head, I've already wrote one, and the curse you put upon yourself has finally begun. You scream curses, you say when I come near you feel the spiders crawling up their back. You think you send curses, you kidnap me when you must defend yourself from my attack. Whoa, you don't care what I do, you don't care what I say. You've already decided I must go away. But of course the only thing worse is I'm not gonna leave just because of goddamn curses. They say when I come near they feel the spiders crawling up their back. 'Cause I must have said curses. You can love me when it's just another part of my attack. Whoa, you don't care what I do, you don't care what I say. Your opinion on me, it won't change anyway. Of course the only thing worse is how you're so goddamn obsessed with your curses. And that's it. So, live, everyone. So, that concludes concert and live serenade. I hope you liked it. Once again, I apologize for all the awkward pauses, mistakes, weird things that come out of my mouth, etc. But you can rest knowing that for as many of these I can find, I will be sending you lyrics. I will be sending you any recordings. For some of them, I will send you several recordings just so you can compare. And because you are kind of short 1.5 songs, I will throw in a couple of archive stuff that I guess might be interesting. Yeah, so I hope that your life in Japan has been wonderful and continues to be. I can't wait for you to come back to the US and visit me. Or I might even just go over to Las Vegas and start studying chem. Who knows? Yeah, I love you, senpai. I guess another thing I want to ask, thank you for having, seriously, so much faith in me as a person. I think I told you this when we were chatting. I was like, after he was like, oh my god, now that NICCO's gone, I don't know, I feel like I don't have a moral compass. NICCO was one of the few people that saw good in me when I didn't see good in myself. And honestly, I'm really thankful for that. You're just an amazing person, okay? And I'm also conking out partly because I'm tired. I'm no, I gotta finish it. I can't end this on a weird note. So, yes, once again, thank you. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know if you're gonna get to all of this talking because I know I've talked a lot. So you might have just skipped over to certain points of the recording. And that is fine too, because I will probably send everything else in text form. I'll send you a Google Drive. Alright, goodbye. I'm gonna go turn this off and hope to God this damn thing works. Because if the sound ends up not working and I have to record this, I will probably cry for days and days and days.